Hello, my gorgeous darlings. I am vlogging today from my bedroom, as usual, with my new mic, though. This is my new DM50. It's still got weight to it. It's still a really high quality mic, but it's not as huge as the Blue Yeti, not as phallic looking as the Blue Yeti. In fact, it won a Red Dot Design Award because it's so beautiful. Look at it. And I love how it's got that live monitoring. It's cool. You can see when your voice distorts and when you should turn down the gain or whatever. So anyway, I'm doing a bit of a different video today. I normally don't talk about weight, fitness, like health. I don't usually talk about that, and the reason is because I don't think I'm a good candidate to talk about weight loss or whatever because genetically my whole family's thin. Like it's hard for us to gain weight basically because genetics are such a big thing. If you saw my aunties, like although they're very healthy and active, it doesn't take much for them to be that way. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas I know people who work 10 times harder than I do and 10 times more than I do, and they still struggle with their weight. So I will acknowledge that everyone is different and everyone has their own fucking issues, especially when it comes to genetics. So I am nobody to like tell people like, oh, you need to do this because what I do, that what works for me, it doesn't necessarily work for other people. But I will say this, I'm here to talk about how running has improved the way I feel. So I'm not here to talk about weight loss, blah, 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 because obviously I'm not that person. But I will say you can be thin and out of shape. I guess that's kind of me when I'm not dancing. Like I only have a few shows a month. Sometimes I'll have more. Sometimes I'll have multiple shows in a week, but it's not consistent. Like that's the reality of being a part-time dancer is, you know, I'm studying. I can't say yes to everything, and I just dance when I feel, and I prefer it like that. I don't like being signed to a venue. I'm signed to a dance company and I'm allowed to say no when they ask me. But if I was signed to like a nightclub like I was in Vegas, I can't always say no all the time. You have to like show up when you're given shifts. So anyway, being a part-time dancer, a professional dancer, in between shows, like I don't do anything. I just don't do anything. And what I noticed was whenever I did have a show, it killed me. Like it was fucking like I would be so winded after a show and like on breaks. It was just like I could feel it. You can feel it. Even though people are like, oh, you're so in shape, blah blah. I just felt it. I started running every day just to see like, and I fucking hate running, but I love the feeling afterwards. It's a really strange relationship I have to it. Like one of my aunts is a sprinter. She's always ran, so she just loves the whole thing. I've learned to love it because of the benefits I get from it. And when I do it every day, I have like an urge to do it. But what I noticed is when I went to Canada and I wasn't able to run every day, one of my aunts doesn't live in the best neighborhood to run. She didn't want me running around all the crackheads, whatever. I didn't run for like a week. And it fucking threw me so off. Like I got thrown, it was over a week, maybe it was 8-9 days I didn't run. Like, and I got so thrown off that when I went to visit my dad and I stayed with him for 4 days, I started running every day again, and it killed me. Like it's kind of scary that even taking a break like that can just like really, really set you back. So now that I'm back home, in America, I started to run most days. I forced myself today, but I could have easily like not ran, but it's not good when I don't feel like it. But when I start running every day, my body starts to crave it. It's really weird. So then I want to run. What I noticed from like, I guess a naturally thin person is that I wasn't as defined, if that makes any sense. When I've been running for like, I run between 1.5 to 2 miles per day usually, and I've been doing it for like since June consistently, and I just noticed I'm a lot more toner and I feel better. I'm like overall in a better mood. I'm happier. Also, you just don't eat as much crap because when you're running, I feel like when you're hot and you're sweaty, you're less inclined to eat junk. I don't know what it is. It's just, unless it's period week, that's different. That all fucking goes out the window, and I let myself indulge during period week because my body's craving it. But then the 3 weeks in the month where I don't have my period, I'm eating quite healthy and cut down my carbs a lot, and I feel a lot better. I'm not as lethargic, and I don't feel so heavy, and I don't get bloated because I really limit my carbs. I limit my carbs. I try and keep under 50, but if I can't keep under 50, I keep under 100 for sure. I try not to go over 100, and even that, you lose weight and you feel better. You just can tone up by doing that. And what else? So since I've started running, I feel a huge difference when I perform, when I dance, because after my show, I'm still energized. I'm okay. Like it doesn't wind me as much when I'm performing. I don't feel like my body's going into shock every time I perform, because that's the way it used to be. Because I would be like, what, sedentary, and then suddenly I'd have a show, and it's like you're shocking your body into like from nothing to like everything in one night. So running has really helped me as a dancer maintain my stamina, endurance, my strength between shows. And overall, I just feel a lot better. And wait, YouTuber, I'm not like one of those, I'm not trying to be like one of those, oh yeah, if you follow me, because like it's bullshit, right? Like it's absolute bullshit. I feel very fortunate that I don't have to do much. My aunts are like in their 60s and their bodies look like in their 30s. Like that's fucking genetics. I'm not going to lie about it. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I just want to say that for you dancers out there, or even if you're not a dancer, I feel like running is a really good way to just keep yourself in check. And that's all I have to say. I want to show you guys what I used to run. So right now I have a split tank that's tied. For those of you who are like new to running, I don't recommend that you cover your torso because it gets so hot. You get overheated quite quickly. You should be wearing like a sports bra like this. This is my favorite bra top by Under Armour. I'm a huge fan of Under Armour, if you can tell. My shoes are Under Armour. I run in the Under Armour Charge Brave, and they're my favorite running shoes, trainers. This is my Under Armour Shell. It's like made this thick neoprene like material. You can feel like it's textured, but you don't have to wear anything under it because it's thick enough to cover everything, and it's so comfortable. And it's like I didn't wear it today because it's dirty. It needs to be washed, but I just wanted to show it to you. It's got thick straps, crisscross in the back, and it's just a pullover, and it's so comfortable. I love running in it. I keep very cool in it. These are my favorite running shorts. They are by Hurley, and they're very short and split at the side, so they let a lot of wind in and they keep cool. When you're running, you gotta wear as little as possible because it's so easy to overheat when you're moving like that. So the less is more. And yeah, short shorts, very light, airy shorts. I like how these are cut. They're cut in kind of like a V, so more leg exposed, cool down easier. This is another one of my tops. It's not as airy, but it's still a good top to run in. This is the Adizero running like tank. It's still quite short. Again, torso should be exposed when you cover your torso, and this is why I tied mine up today in the middle of running, because I was fucking getting so hot. Even though these are like split at the sides, I still got really hot in it, and I won't wear this again. This is my Under Armour Speed Pocket fanny pack. I absolutely adore it. It's so streamlined. It's the most comfortable fanny pack because of how small and skinny it is. It's got a stretchy band, and it's got a very substantial buckle. And what I love about it is that the phone, there's this pocket, and even though there's no like secure things, the way it is, it's built to hug the pocket. That piece of material keeps your phone very secure, and then it just goes against your body and it stays. But because it's open, it's so easy to just grab. So it's just one of those things. At first I was like, oh my god, my phone's gonna fall. No, your phone will not fall out. Something to do with aerodynamics too, when you're running like that and it's just like clipped, it's just folded in, it just stays against your body. Then this is the front pocket. I live in a really safe neighborhood, but You never know. Always carry some protection on you. So I always carry my pepper spray, and I've got Nova's doggy bags because I usually walk her right after my run. So I keep those with me, and I keep that. I love it. It's showing up a lot paler on video. This is very bright fluorescent, like creamsicle style orange, but this is such a great. This is the Storm Fanny Pack by Under Armour. Love it. So anyway, also I have downloaded the Strava app and I highly recommend it. I'm using the free version of Strava, and you get to just log in your runs. Like I put my runs here and it has like the time, the distance, your pace, and you get achievements and stuff like that. Like today I set my second fastest time in the mile, whatever. Like it just keeps you motivated. You get to upload your like photo. That's me at One Academy in Toronto. Let me show you my aunt who's a runner, and she's the one who introduced me to One Academy. One Academy is a HIIT gym. It's high intensity training. But yeah, that's us. She's the sprinter, so I still can't reach her distance. She runs like easily 6 miles in a go. Like I can't do that. Like I'm good like around 2. I'm good. Like I could technically do 4 like in a day if I took like a break. Like I did 2 miles in the morning, 2 miles at night. I could do that, but in one go, I'm not comfortable doing 6 miles. Maybe one day, but I guess I'm still kind of new to running, but we'll see. Also forgot to tell you about this amazing hat. I've had. So I love this hat by Under Armour because it is for high ponytail wearers like myself, and it's beautiful. It's crisscross in the back and you can adjust it with this Velcro strap, and it's so comfortable. It's like a very thin, stretchy material, and I just highly recommend it for all around like activity, workout, whatever. And wearing a hat as a woman, I think it's good. It makes you less approachable when people can't see your eyes. You know, when I'm running and I see a guy, it's like just put my head down. I start going bam, bam, bam. Start punching my fist and shit. Like, you want to fucking fight, you know? Anyway, I love it. I think it's a great hat to have. Obviously, I'm a huge Under Armour fan. I love all their stuff. So just find it high quality, and if you can get it on discount, which I do, I highly recommend it. But anyway, I just wanted to log my experience of being a dancer and a new runner, I guess, that I've incorporated running into my daily life, and I highly recommend it. I think it's great. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and any questions or comments, leave it below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.